And here's that cut. So now at the machine, there's the DST file that I created. So the machine is going to lay down the first run stitch that we did. It's kind of hard to see, of course, because it's a white run stitch, but that's what it's doing. It's laying down the first run stitch, and then it will stop to allow me to put down the fabric. All right, I have my fabric laid down, and now we'll do the tackle twill stitch. And like I said, when you're inside this Twill Stitch Pro Plus, you can adjust the settings to your liking. Some people like a longer stitch, some people like a shorter stitch. You can also adjust the amount of the stitch that is inside the design or outside of the design. I generally go with between 80 and 85, which works for me. And so if I have it on 80, that means that 80% of the stitch will be inside of the design and 20% will be outside of the design. And so there you have the tackle twill for the background is finished. Now it will automatically go to the run stitch for the foreground. The machine's not going to stop, or it's not going to frame out, because it's just laying down the run stitch for the foreground. Now once it completes this run stitch for the foreground letters, it will frame out again and allow me to put down the fabric. So as you can see, what I was speaking about before when I said that you can't adjust the size of anything once you set the size in Silhouette, because if I had changed the size in Silhouette after I made the DST file or the embroidery file, then the letters would not have lined up at all, because they wouldn't have been the size necessary. So now we go to the tackle twill stitch for the foreground. And as you can see, I have machine running a little bit faster than I normally would have, but I just worked with it and kind of paid attention to the letters a little bit. Now these letters that I get from Twill USA, they are pressure sensitive twill, so they do have a adhesive backing on them that you just peel the letters off of the backing. And generally they stick pretty good, but like I said, I have the machine running pretty fast, so it's causing it to come up a little bit. But most times, once I stick it down, it doesn't come up, because I don't run the machine this fast normally when I'm doing this. But as you can see, it's going ahead and laying the tackle twill down, stitch for the foreground letters. I really like tackle twill because it's a time saver in regards to not having to use 1,000 stitches for simple things. Now some designs require for you to use direct embroidery and field stitches, but when you're doing lettering like this, especially if you're doing a bunch of jackets, it's a real time saver, because the amount of stitches that you're doing on a particular jacket is drastically reduced when you're using the twill fabric. And here is the finished product.